Yo, 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 what's going on? Oh, one second. So, yeah, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can launch your own online business and, earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay. One second. I'm live on YouTube right now and I'm live on TikTok. So, yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is a business in a box, my friends. So, if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine, Semper Fi, and a former monk. And now I just help people make money online. Okay. Because financial stress is a real thing. Maybe people don't want to talk about it, but that's real. Like 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck because there's basically like two ways to make money, right? Like you can be an employee, which means you're working for other people and you're building other people's business, or you can be a business owner. Like you can be an employee or you can be an entrepreneur. I mean, that's just how it is. Okay. So you can also do both though. That's the cool thing is like you can learn how to build a business, you can learn how to become an entrepreneur doing it around your schedule. All you need is basically like 2 hours a day, and you just got to focus on learning how to do these things. Okay. So you just got to set up your business one time. Like we give you this done for you business in a box, and you set it up one time. And then after your business is set up, you just got to plug into our community for training and support. And you're following a 2 hour workday. Okay. Like what do I do every day to build my business? I post content on social media, I go live, I reply to messages, and I go through some training. Right. I reply to emails or messages if I have any, and then I go through training, like a little bit of training inside of our program. Okay, because our program that we learn from these programs, and then we resell these programs. So these programs teach you everything you need to know, like about how to build an online business, how to build multiple streams of income, right? How to like attract customers, digital marketing. So you're gonna learn that stuff. And you want to learn this stuff because if you don't learn this stuff, you're just going to be stuck at a job your whole life. Like I said, like you're either going to build your own thing or you're going to build somebody else's business. You're going to make somebody else rich. Now, most people are employees. Most people work for other people. That's all they do, right? Only like I read somewhere like only like 8% of people even attempt to start a business. They don't even attempt it. Like you got to try, right? You just got to sacrifice some time, right? Instead of just like watching TV for 2 hours, for example, spend 2 hours a day, learning how to, build a business online, learning how to become an entrepreneur. That's all. You just got to make a little sacrifices. You just got to sacrifice. If you want to live your dream life, if you want to live your best life, if you just want to die broke and unfulfilled, then, carry on, right? Like, I mean, it's just up to you. It's your life. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. I saw this video by Gary Vee. He said like 99% of people are going to die unfulfilled because they just don't take chances. You guys got to take some chances. You got to take a chance. Start a business, right? Start that business. Ask that person out. Go on that date. Try something new. Otherwise, this is going to be like you're going to be one of the statistics. You're going to be one of the 99%. They say like only 1% of people in the world make over $500,000 a year, guys. Only 1% of people, right? So that means like 99% of people don't really know how to make money when you think about it. Look at Amazon, right? Who makes the most money in Amazon? The creator of Amazon. They make the most money. Jeff Bezos, he makes like $150 million a day. Now, like the lowest paid employee, like makes around $20 an hour. So that should tell you everything, guys. That pretty much explains how like jobs work. Okay. Like jobs are shaped like, it's like a pyramid. Okay. You talk about like pyramids and stuff, pyramid structure, like that's affiliate marketing, that's multi-level marketing, and that's jobs, right? Because the person at the top, the creator of the business, they make all the money. And then everybody else below makes less and less and less and less and less. Okay. It's the same exact structure, guys. Affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing. It's the same jobs. It's the same exact structure. It's a pyramid structure. Okay. But here we earn 100% profit. So this isn't a pyramid scheme. Like you're not splitting your commissions with anybody else. You get to keep 100% profit on done for you digital products. You don't have to create yourself. So you can earn 300, you can earn 100, 300, 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay. And all you got to do is set up your business one time setup, guys. And then you have a business out there working for you 24/7. And then you gotta attract customers, right? You gotta send people to your website. You gotta send traffic to your website, right? So how do you do that? Well, you can do paid advertising. You can do warm outreach, which means bothering your friends and family. You can do cold outreach, means you're bothering strangers, or you can do the free strategies. Okay. So we teach you how to do the free strategies. Like we teach you how to post content on social media to attract customers to you, right? And I've made like thousands of dollars doing this, just posting content, right? So you just got to focus on posting content. Content is the main thing, and then you can also go live like this, right? It's not that hard, really. If you compare it to other things, it's not very difficult. Like I'm a former Marine. I went through boot camp. That's hard, you know. I've done all kinds of crappy jobs. Like I waited tables, I've worked at hotels, bartending, crappy jobs like that. That's hard. All of the jobs I've done in my life are harder than this. This is all you got to do is sit, like just grab your phone and just, start talking, start creating videos, copy and paste some stuff. It's not hard. It's simple, but you got to be consistent. See, some people, they're just not consistent. That's all. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Just go there, put in your details, check out the information. And if you like it, just get started. If you don't like it, you can unsubscribe from my email list. Okay. Once you're inside of my automations, you can see how the automations work because you're going to be able to use the same automations. Where's my iPad? Oh, I can't. No. You're going to use the same automations as me. Okay. Where is it? Let me show you. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Yeah. Let me show you what an automated business looks like. So basically here, see, this is the start. This is called a capture page. Okay. So like what happens is like someone clicks on your link, they're going to go to this page. It's a capture page. You're capturing people's emails. And you can put your own picture. Like we give you this template. It's like a done for you template. You can use the template we give you, or you can upgrade it. And you can put a picture of yourself, which I recommend because you're building your own brand. But if you want to do faceless, you can use whatever, right? And I learned how to like put this picture here. I just went to ChatGPT. I was like, ChatGPT, how do I put this picture on and it just showed me exactly like what to do, right? So it showed me how to put this picture in, and it's pretty simple. So like you can use the template we give you, or you can put your picture in. And then what happens is people go and they go here and they put their email in. So you're building your email list, right? Just like, are you part of like, you're probably part of somebody's emails on automations right now, right? Like, is somebody like Amazon, are they sending you offers? Are they sending you emails because they want you to buy something? If somebody's sending you emails and they're promoting some kind of offer, that's called email marketing. Like pretty much every single company on the planet does it. So if you're getting emails from like Amazon or Shein or whatever you subscribe to, that's how email marketing works, right? Amazon's like, hey, check this out. I think you're gonna like it. Okay. So you got to do it because that's what I mean. You can make a lot of money doing this, guys. Like the first email that was ever sent out was in 1978, right? Because there was internet in 1978. Not a lot of people are aware of this, but the first marketing email that was ever sent out to 400 people, guys, one email, it made this person what, $13 million. One email made a person $13 million in 1978. So it's email marketing has been around since the freaking 70s, guys. But people don't know that because the internet got launched in the public in like the 90s. But before that, there was a secret internet system called ARPANET. Okay. And like scientists and like researchers and stuff, and the government was using this internet. And then someone had an idea. I can send an email to people and market things. Okay. Even though it was considered a spam email because nobody asked for the email, but he still made $13 million. And it just shows you like that email marketing works, right? So after people go here, they put their email in, okay, and then they go here. Oh well, what's the next page? They go here and they watch one of these videos, okay. So this video is doing the selling for you, which means you don't have to like sell people. You don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to cold message people. Your system is doing the selling for you. So you just got to send as many people you just got to build your email list, right? You got to build your email list. So we teach you how to do that by posting content and going live, right? And if you don't want to go live, just post content. Or you can do paid ads if you want, but we don't really teach that. We teach like the free strategies. But however you want to build your email list, cool. But we teach you the free strategies. You post content every day. You can also go live, just like I'm going live, and I'm just showing you how this works. I'm just teaching you how this business works. That's all. Okay. So they go here, they put their email in. This is how a sales funnel works. And then they end up here. This is your website. Okay. This is a done for you website. Now you can edit it. Like if you don't like the colors, if you don't like whatever, you can edit it, and like ChatGPT can help you. You can just go like, hey, ChatGPT, here's my website. Like, what can I do to like improve it, or like whatever. It's your website. But like this is what the website looks like. Unlock 10 income streams, okay, today and earn 100% profit from a done for you digital business. So this is what we're selling, these digital programs. So you can make 100, 300, 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay. Like I've had $600 days, I've had $900 days, I've had $1,400 days, I've had $1,800 days. I've seen people have crazy days, like, $5,000 days, $10,000 days. It's just if you have enough people going to your website every day, that's why. That's how people have $5,000 days because they just have a lot of people going to their website and then they buy stuff. That's it. That's digital marketing, guys. So this is what your website looks like. So you don't have to create this. It's already created for you, right? You can try creating your own website, creating your own products. You can, just takes time. And if you don't know what you're doing, then it's going to be difficult for you, right? Or you can you got to learn how to do this stuff. Like you got to learn from people that are already doing it. So we have a community of 57,000 people. You get daily millionaire mentoring. You're going to learn how to become an entrepreneur. You're going to learn how to do all this stuff, like how to build an email list, how to attract customers, how to make money in your sleep, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. There's a link in the bio. You can check out this business. Like the worst thing that will happen is like you learn something new. That's the worst thing that will happen. The best thing that happens is like you make thousands or even millions of dollars over time, not overnight. This is not a get rich quick thing. Like, can you make money fast? Yeah. But like it's all based on your effort, right? This isn't just like some get rich quick thing where you don't do anything and you make money, right? No, you got to put in effort. You got to be consistent. You got to show up. Like I show up every day, every single day. I post my content. I follow this 2 hour workday, guys. This is what I do. I post content every day. I go live and I reply to messages. Okay. So after my live, I may go live at night. Just depends. Like after like the rest of my day, I just focus on like, working on myself. Like sometimes I'll go through training for my business. Other times I'll do whatever I want to do. Like I play guitar too. I'll play my guitar. I'll practice guitar. I might record a song and I'll read. I might do a little meditation because I used to be a monk. And I'll work on my business. I'll work on my mindset. And then if I feel like it, I'll go live again at night, right? But I make sure to go live every day in the morning, like early in the day, and then I post my 3 pieces of content. And if I feel like it, I'll post more content after that. But I always post 3 pieces of content every day, and I usually go live every day, and I reply to messages, and I go through training in our business. And the rest of the day, I do whatever I want to do. That's it. So like 2 hours, like a minimum. Okay, minimum. And then if you want to do more, do more. It's up to you. But after this, I'm just gonna, just work on myself the rest of the day because I'm all about personal development. I'm all about that. Music, business, whatever. It's just gonna be something like it's gonna be music. It's gonna be mindset. It's gonna be business. Like I'm gonna be working on myself the rest of the day, right? Because I want to become the best version of myself, right? That's my mission. Become the best version of myself and help other people do it too. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. I think it's all important. I don't think you should just focus on one thing and neglect the others. I think everything's important. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. You can make, 600, 900, $1,400 commissions. Like I'll help you build your business. I have my own community you can join. It's a free community. So you can like work with me personally in my community. Plus we have a bigger community of 57,000 people. So you get daily millionaire mentoring inside of that community too. You get daily millionaire mentoring and you get live interactive mentoring from 6 and 7 figure incrementers, like 2 to 3 times a week generally. So you're going to have all this training, all this support, and you're just going to learn how to become an entrepreneur. You're going to learn how to create your own income instead of depending on other people, right? Because if you have a job, you're just depending on somebody else for your income. Okay. And the reality is, like millions of people are losing their job every year. They're losing their jobs every year. Millions of people, guys, are losing their jobs every year. They're getting laid off or fired. Like I started this business because my pay got cut. That's what I started this business because I was sick of like depending on people for income. I wanted to figure out how to make money on my own. Okay. So I searched around, I tried different things, and then I finally found this business after like I just found this business one day. I was scrolling on social media and somebody was sharing this business. I was like, okay, send me the info. He was talking about 100% profit, 2 hour workday, earn $600 commissions. I was like, okay, show me. And then I started the business, guys. I started the business, and that was like that was early 2024. And then I've made like multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars, which is like a big deal for me because I tried affiliate marketing, I tried multi-level marketing, and I made nothing, nothing, not because of a lack of effort, but just because of a not a very good system. They didn't have very good training. They didn't have a very good system. That's why. It wasn't like I wasn't trying. I was trying. I was cold messaging people. I was doing everything they taught me, but it wasn't working. Nothing I tried before worked until this. Now I've made thousands of dollars, guys, thousands. And I feel like I'm just getting started. And I made a lot of mistakes. I probably made like 6 months worth of mistakes. So don't do that. My mistakes was I wasn't being consistent, and then I was trying to promote multiple offers at once. That was not good. And then I was changing things. So yeah, don't do that. See, guys, I'll help you like not make the same mistakes that I made. I probably cost myself like freaking. I probably would have made double what I made if I didn't make all the mistakes that I made. Honestly speaking, probably would have made at least double. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. Set it up one time, and yeah, that's it. It's a one-time investment, guys. It's not even a lot of money. You'll spend the money anyways. Like I guarantee you, like if you don't invest in this business, you're gonna spend that money anyways. But you got to spend your money on assets. Like you got to spend your money on things that have the potential to make you more money. That's what wealthy people do, guys. If you study wealthy people, they basically they invest in assets, they invest in themselves, and they invest in businesses. That's what wealthy people do. What do broke people do? They spend their money on liabilities. They basically spend their money on things they don't need, just junk. I spend my money on junk too, right? Things we don't really need it, but it's fun, which is cool, right? But it's not going to make you money. That's all. Like I just went to a Michigan game. I had a blast, but it cost me $280 for that ticket. Okay, and then the drinks because I don't know if you know this, guys, but company, you know how companies are, they mark up the prices like anything. It's called price gouging markups. So like it probably cost Michigan like $1 to buy the drink, and then they resell it for like $14. Okay. So I ended up probably spending like $400 at that Michigan game. Now I had a blast. It was great. Don't get me wrong, but that's not going to make me that's a liability. That's money out of my pocket. Okay. The only way that will make me money is because I created a bunch of videos while I was at the game. I created these little 7-second videos of myself. So maybe one of those videos that I created will make me $600. Maybe it'll make me $900. Maybe it'll make me $1,400. You see, guys, that's called, see the difference? Liabilities and assets. That's from Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you haven't read that book, you should probably read it. Because once you really understand this concept of assets and liabilities and you're aware of it, well, awareness is the first step to change, guys. Like you got to look at your spending habits time to time. Like where are you spending your money? Like where's your money going? Because I read like somewhere like like the average person spends like $2,000 to $7,000 a year on unessential things, right? You can think like TV subscriptions, restaurants, luxuries, like unessential things, guys. Like, and that same money that you spend on those things, you could have started a business for less. Okay. Like you can start this business for less than the cost of your phone. Like I have an Apple, like the latest model. I don't even know what is it, 15? I don't even remember. Okay. I have the latest iPhone, and that phone cost me like $1,500 because I added extra memory. So it cost me $1,500, which is more than my business. My business is less than that. Okay. So my phone costs more than my business. And your TV, if you have a TV or your phone, it probably costs less than this business. You can start your business for less than that. But you can turn that investment, it's an investment, you can turn that into like, thousands of millions of dollars. Can you write it off? Yeah, you can. I can write off that phone. And I will write off the phone because I use the phone for my business. Tax write-offs, guys. Like if you don't know about business, like what happens is whatever you're using for your business, it could be a phone, it can be a computer, it can be office supplies, it can be anything like that's related to your business. Like so what happens is whatever profits you make for your business, you subtract it, you subtract like from your profits, you subtract like you deduct things like your phone, your whatever's related to your business. Like if you're paying for ads, those are deductible. And you subtract that from your profits, and then they tax you on your profits. That's pretty much how it works. I'm not an accountant, but that's pretty much how it works. So whatever profits you make, you can deduct. Like if you go on a business trip or something, if you go on some trip that's related to your business, then like the travel expenses, the food that you eat, the hotel that you stay in, you subtract it from your profits during tax time. And they tax you on your profits. There's a lot of loopholes and stuff, but talk to an accountant about that. Like there's a lot of different loopholes and things you can get around. Save a lot of money on taxes. I'll tell you that much. I'm not expert at that yet, but because I've only been doing a business for like 2 years, so like I just the last year was like the first time I filed taxes on my business. pretty much. Yeah, and I just had an accountant do it for me because I don't want to deal with that. I don't like that stuff. That's boring. That's boring. I don't like that stuff. We have an accountant in our community too. She helps people actually. She has a community and she helps people with their taxes and stuff. Anyways, go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to build your own online business from scratch. Okay, you can set up your business in 1 to 2 days, and then you're going to be building a business. You just got to post content on social media to promote your business. We teach you how to do this, guys. Like we teach you all these strategies, like how to share your story. Like we teach like storytelling marketing, attraction marketing, how to create relatable content, how to stop the scroll, how to do hooks. Like the first 5 seconds of your video, that's like the most important part of your video because people are scrolling. So you got to grab their attention in the first 5 seconds. Like we teach you all how to do hooks. We teach you everything. We teach you like the structure of content. Usually it's like you have a hook, then you have the value that you're offering in your content, and then you have a CTA generally, right? Like I'll say like at the end of my videos, if you want to learn more, comment yes, and I'll send you the details, right? And then they comment yes, and I say, please visit my website. Please go to the link in my bio, basically. So that's what happens. And then so that's what you gotta do every day. You gotta respond to your CTAs. Okay. You gotta post your content, respond to your CTAs, respond to emails if you have any, and then just go through training because you get daily millionaire mentoring. Okay. So she's going to give you like she's going to help you with your mindset, and she's going to give you different content ideas that you can use. She's going to give you different prompts that you can use for ChatGPT. So you can create unlimited pieces of content. And you can also read from a teleprompter, guys. I read from teleprompters time to time. Like I'll create a script inside of ChatGPT, and then I'll just copy and paste that, and I'll edit it maybe a little bit to make it sound a little more like me if it doesn't, and then I'll just read straight from a teleprompter. So like you don't have to like it's so easy. Like you'll never run out of ideas, really. It's really impossible. And then you create these little 7-second videos, right? Like I could just be sitting in my chair. I could play my harmonica or something for 7 seconds, and I can just put words on the screen. I can just look off into space, or I can look at my phone and be like, hey, smile, play my guitar or whatever. I walk around for 7 seconds. I just film myself walking. I put words on the screen, relatable words. Okay. So we teach you this concept of like, who is your perfect customer? Like, who is that person that you want to help? Okay. Because this, like every business usually helps, like it solves somebody's problem, right? It solves someone's problem, right? Like if you have a dirty floor, you need a mop. Okay. You need to go buy a mop. So there's a business that was created that sells mops so you can clean your dirty floor, right? Because you have a problem, you have a dirty floor. So what problem does this business solve? Like we teach you, like your problem is, well, most people's problem, they have a lack of time or a lack of money. So we teach you how to make more money. Okay, we solve your money problem, right? Most people, they have two problems. They have a lack of time, which means they're working 40 plus hours a week. They're exhausted. They're burnt out. They have no time to enjoy life. Okay. And then the other group of people, they have a lack of money. Obviously, they're broke. They don't have enough money. They can't do what they want to do because they don't have enough money. They want to travel, can't. They want to quit their job, they can't. They want to buy fun things, can't, broke. So we help people make money working just 2 hours around their schedule. Okay. 2 hour workday, guys. See, everyone's accustomed to like an 8 hour workday because that's how like society trained us to work 8 hours a day. But we teach you how to work 2 hours a day around your schedule. You post content, you go live, you reply to messages. And if you don't want to go live, just post more content. Just like spend like 1 to 2 hours posting content, learning how to post content and posting content. Right? You can do it. You just got to believe in yourself. You just got to believe that you can figure it out. If I could figure it out, you can figure it out. Like I'm not special. Like I barely graduated high school because I had mental issues. Like I had mental health issues. I barely graduated high school, and then I dropped out of college. Then I joined the Marines. Then I became a monk. Okay, so I don't have any special business skills or tech skills or anything like that. But I wanted to learn how to make money so I can just live a life of freedom. I just want to live a life of freedom. Don't you? I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to be bossed around. I don't want to like make plans based on my bank account, right? I don't want to make plans based on how much money I have in my bank account. Like I want to have an abundance of money so I can do whatever I want to do. I love to travel, I love to travel. I love to go on spontaneous trips. Like I want to go to Hawaii, I want to go to Thailand, I want to go to Bali. I want to go to concerts. Okay. I just saw Sublime recently. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't I just saw Sublime. It was great. I loved it. I love traveling, guys. Whenever I travel, I just walk around. I'm like, I just feel free. Like I went to the Michigan game. That's kind of like traveling, even though it's like 10 minutes from my house. But I'm walking around with my beer, eating my soft pretzel, and I was like, yeah, this is my life. Now I don't drink all the time, and I'm trying not to drink too much because whenever I drink, I get crazy. Like I was drinking at the Michigan game, and I was yelling at all the Ohio State fans. It was kind of ridiculous. It was kind of ridiculous, but it was fun. I had a blast. So I just want to travel around like that. Like I want to travel around and just enjoy my life. I don't want to be stuck in like I don't want to be stuck in a room all day, at an office or whatever, or even at a house. I don't want to sit in my house all day every day. I want to travel around. So, yeah, I mean that's why I started my business. I want to just have freedom, don't you? Like if I want to buy a Porsche, I want to be able to buy a Porsche. If I want a Porsche or a Ferrari or whatever, I just want to be able to do that. I want to be able to go to the concerts if I want to go to concerts. I want to be able to go like on to Hawaii for a weekend or something, whatever. Freedom, freedom, guys. It's about freedom at the end of the day. We all want freedom. Now, your freedom might look different. Maybe you just want to hang out with your family. Maybe you just want to like I don't know. Maybe you want to like whatever you want to do. Like freedom, like you just want to hang out with your family. You just want to stay at home and watch Netflix. That could be freedom for you. Whatever it is, guys. You need money. We all need money in this world. That's just how this world is set up. I mean, I didn't create the world. I'm not God. If I created the world, like we wouldn't need money the way we do. We just have to like snap our fingers. We'd be able to just create whatever we want. Just like snap million or whatever. But God set up this world or the universe, whatever you want to say. He set up this world in such a way where we need money and we need to work. And he set it up in such a way like we do business, right? Like money comes from people, right? Like money comes from people. Like you work for somebody, they give you money. Money comes from people. That's just how the world was set up, man. Like so we need money. The more money we have, the more options we have. Simple as that. So figure out how to make money, guys. And that's what we teach. Like just figure this stuff out. You can figure it out. You just got to believe that you can figure it out. That's all. So just go here, somefiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, my friends. I'll help you build your business too. I have this new community I set up. You can join the community. You can hang out in my community. You can ask questions. And then we have a bigger community too that you can join. I just launched my own community recently. It's outside of social media, which is good. I like being outside of social media too. I like social media, but I like to be outside of social media too. So I have a community outside of social media. It's free. You can join it. And then like you can build this business if you want. And you can, yeah, whenever you have questions, you ask me inside of the community. Plus, you have a big community too that you can join, which is also free when you start this business. You got 57,000 people in that community. There's daily millionaire mentoring there. So you got my community, you got two communities, guys. You got a lot of support. You just got to take action, right? You can be like, Dan, like, what do I need? Help me. I'll be okay. What's going on? You have some question. Sometimes I'll do like live Zoom calls inside of the community too. Once I really just get it going. Right now, I just respond to people's questions. Like if they have questions, I respond. That's it. And then you can learn how to do this too. You can have your own community too, if you want. You can start these community guys. It's really good. Community is the way of the future, actually, because people don't want to just they don't want to just do AI everything, right? We don't want to just talk to AI all the time. Like we want communities. We like communities. We like people. We want to interact with people. We don't want to interact with robots. Now, some people do. Some people are nerds. They just want like a whole robot family, right? But most of us we want human interaction. Okay, so communities are the way of the future, guys. Like you can learn how to monetize a community too. Like some people are making bank because they have subscription-based communities, so they're making like multiple six figures, guys, just by having a community. Multiple six figures a month, recurring income. Like you can learn that. We teach you how to do that too. So just go here, somefiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. Set up this business, and you get all these bonuses. You get access to this community. You get millionaire mentoring, right? You get access to my free community. You're going to learn how to become an entrepreneur. You can make $600, $900, $1,400 commissions over and over again, guys. 100% profit. 100% profit. Okay. This is better than MLM. This is not MLM. It's not affiliate marketing. You're not splitting your commissions, guys. See, sevenfiguremonk.com. Link is in the bio. See, what happens is we give you products. So basically, if you're going to make money, you're going to need to sell something. Pretty much. There's exceptions, but generally, like we make money by selling things. Okay. So we give you 5 different digital products, and the top products sell for $600, $900, and $1,400. Okay. So you can have $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, and you keep 100% of the profit because you're not splitting your commissions because this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. So you're not splitting your commissions. It's called master resale rights, guys. Okay. That's why you keep 100% profit. And then step number two, like we give you this whole automated system, right? A sales funnel. So basically what happens, like if you go to sevenfiguremonk.com, it takes you here. It's called a capture page. Okay. So you're capturing people's emails, you're building your email list. And then they go in, they watch a video. Okay. The video is doing the selling. And then we give you 30 emails. So the emails are being sent out every single day. So this is automated follow-up. So you're following up with your leads, okay, through automations, right? So you don't have to call people, you don't have to message people. And then it sends people to your website, and this is where they buy stuff. And every time they buy something, you make money. Okay. So step number three, people need to discover they need to discover your link, right? They need to discover your website, right? So how do people discover you? Well, you post 3 pieces of content every single day on social media, like short form videos, right? Most of us like little talking videos. You're just talking for like, a minute or less. It's really easy to do. Like before I went live, I just created 3 videos, just like boom, 3 videos. I posted them. It took me maybe like 10 to 15 minutes to create them and post them. Minimal editing. I just put like a little title on the screen, edit some captions, which you can all do through TikTok. TikTok has like all the editing features that you need. You create a little caption, little title, and then you put your captions on, and that's it. It takes you a few minutes. Then you post it. But that one video, guys, that one video can make you 600, 900, or $1,400 commissions. One video. Like you're one video away from making $1,400. Okay. I've had $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days just by posting content and going live. That's it. That's all I do to promote my business. I don't pay for advertising, right? Maybe one day I will, but I don't. It's not like you can. Like people do that and they make a lot of money, but we don't teach that, but you can. Okay. You can definitely do that. Everything like, I mean, all these guys that are making serious bank, they pay for ads. They do, but they have a lot of money. Like they can afford paying for ads, right? Now, a lot of people they don't have money. They can't really afford paying for advertising all the time. But once you have a lot of money, then yeah, why not? doesn't hurt. But we teach you how to do the free strategies. Okay, so you just got to post content on social media. That's it. Because there's 5 billion people on social media, right? There's 5 billion. You got to go where the people are. So the people are on social media. 5 billion people a day on social media, right? Like if you're building a business, you got to go where the people are. Before the internet, people just, how did they build their businesses? They went where the people went, right? They would go in cities or something. Like back in the day before we had like transportation and airplanes and all that stuff, like how did people build businesses? They went to where the people were at. Now they used to be in like little cities or towns or something, but now everybody's online. So the people are online. There's 5 billion people online every day, social media every day. So now it's very easy to build a business because there's people everywhere. That's how we make money, guys, from people. Every time you buy something, whatever it is, that money goes into somebody's pocket. You know that, right? That money goes to somebody's pocket. Like if you buy something from Amazon, it's going to go to like, Jeff Bezos. He gets a little piece of that because he created Amazon. You know how much he makes, guys? He makes like $150 million a day. I researched it. He makes like over 150 million a day. Okay. Smart. It's not about working harder, guys. It's about working smarter. So he created this whole system, this whole automated business called Amazon. Maybe you've heard of it. And his whole business is out there working for him 24/7, guys. And that's how he makes $150 million a day. He'll never even be able to spend all that money. Like can you imagine? Can you imagine that? It's crazy. But you gotta look at it. What is he doing? He just has an automated business, just like I do. The only difference is he has way more freaking products. That's all. He has thousands and thousands of products. That's why he makes so much money. And he has an established brand that he built. But it's the same system. It's like e-commerce, right? When you sell things online through automations, it's the same thing. Like the same thing I do is the same thing he does. He's just bigger. That's all. But you can do the same thing too. Like you got to learn this stuff. Like this is how you make money in your sleep, guys. It's crazy. If you've never done it before, it sounds crazy, but it's true. You can literally make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, right? Easiest money I've ever made. Like easiest in the sense like I made money while I'm sleeping. I make money when I'm not talking to people. I make money when I'm not working. Okay, because all of the money that I make, it comes through my automated system, right? It's all passive income. Okay, It's called semi-passive income. Like you do a little bit of work. Like I post content every day. I go live. That's the little work that I do, and the rest, and my system handles the rest of the work for me. That's why you can call it semi-passive income. You can't call it like pure passive income because we do a little bit of work, but it's not a lot. It's like two. It's like 1 hour here. It's like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes here. Like I always do my 2 hour workday. Like we have the 2 hour workday. I always do my 3 pieces of content. Then I go live, and then the rest of the day, I'll reply to messages if I have any, and I'll just go through some training, and that's it. Now, if I want to do more after that, then I can do more. If I don't, I don't. But I always do the minimum, right? I always do the minimum. Even if I'm sick, I still post content. I might not go live when I'm sick, but I'll still post a couple videos, right? Talking videos or faceless videos. They're just there's no limit. You can do written copy. People have made a bunch of money doing everything. Some people have made a lot of money just writing, like copywriting, just writing words, posting it to social media or posting or doing email marketing. Other people have made a lot of money by posting videos. Other people have made a lot of money doing podcasts, audio, right? You can do it. You can do it with anything. You can do this. You can do audio with this business too. You could, right? But we teach basically like videos. Like most of the time, we teach like video marketing. Okay, little short form videos where you're just talking, little 7-second videos. You put words on the screen. Not complicated, guys. You just got to believe that you can do it. You just got to believe that you can figure it out. Like if you figured out how to do you probably figured out how to do so many things in your life that are harder than this. Like talking to a phone for a minute, it's not hard, guys. You just got to believe in yourself. Confidence. You got to have confidence. Like, yes, I can do this. I got this. Let's go. Let's do it. Just believe in yourself. I mean, that's what it comes down to, really. All right, my friends, I'm going to go. So go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, link in the bio. All right, my friends, have a great day. And I will see you on the next video. YouTube, peace and love, guys.